What a great night to be a Diamondbacks fan. Not only do the Diamondbacks have a chance to clinch tonight, but they have a chance to clinch against the Dodgers, the team that rubbed their noses in it back in 2017 by jumping in the pool after they swept the D-backs. Hopefully, Cam, tonight it's the D-backs who are getting wet. And when I was watching batting practice, the D-backs had a little bit of swagger, like they belong here.
Yeah, Mark, we've talked about that this entire series. It's been fun to watch them go from underdog to the little team that could to all of a sudden a team that feels like they belong. We were talking with Alec Thomas yesterday in the locker room, and he said, we're just flat out tired of being bullied, being pushed around. They've done it for far too long. Beat LA chants will be pretty loud tonight in this building. I will say this, I've seen more blue than I thought I'd see so far. It's still going to be a sold-out crowd, and when Chase Field is rocking, man,
nothing like it.
Oh, that 40+ thousand fans
and look,
inside.
You've been in a lot of stadiums when their home team is clinched. There's nothing, and I'm not saying it because we work here.
Sure.
Chase Field is crazy.
Yeah, they pack as many people in there possible. I remember the wild card game back in 2017. Keep saying this, the concrete was shaking. It was so loud. Torey Lovullo couldn't hear. It's going to come down to a few things tonight. They got to figure out ways to put pressure on the base pass. And then, of course, the starter tonight, rookie Brandon Pfaadt. At 24 years young, he is one of the youngest pitchers to start a postseason game for the D-backs. Last year's minor league leader in strikeouts. Been through it all this year. He wasn't on the opening day roster, up and down throughout the minors this season, but here he is pitching in the playoffs. I caught up with him one-on-one before the biggest game of his life.
Well, Brandon, you're about to pitch in the biggest game of your life. What's the feeling like?
It's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. The team's looking forward to it. We're on a hot streak, and we got a lot of momentum, so I think everybody's excited in this clubhouse to get ready for tomorrow.
Does it gas you up even more to know that they trust you like this, that you're that third guy in this spot?
Yeah, it gives me a little confidence, and I'm just going to go out there and try to do my job. The bullpen's been great, so I know they'll have my back, and we're going to put up some runs as well.
How would you describe this year for you?
It's been ups and downs, but I think more ups than downs. I think it's been a learning curve for sure this year, and we came out on top, and we came out a better pitcher. So I think anything to help the team in the postseason is huge.
What did you learn from your first postseason start that you could take with you this time around?
To relax a little bit.
A little tight?
Yeah, I think everybody was a little amped up in the first game, and that's the main adjustment for sure.
How do you do that? I mean, this is the biggest stage, all eyes watching.
Yeah, you just got to, I think getting it under your belt, getting that first one out of the way is huge, and settling in.
What would it mean to close them out?
It'd mean a lot. I think for this whole team, winning those first two games in Dodger Stadium was huge. We've been through a lot, and winning this series as quickly as possible would be huge for everybody.
And Mark, I love the fact that Brandon Pfaadt said all he's got to do is just relax. And guess what? He can relax, because this offense has showed they have the book, they got the cheat sheet and the answers to hit the Dodgers. And also, if he struggles whatsoever, that bullpen, Mark, has been lights out over this past month. Early on in the season, we didn't know. But the past month, this bullpen has been phenomenal to watch. They could take some pressure off him if anything happens early on.
Well, let's hope that he gets the run support he needs, and the D-backs are able to explode as they did in Game 1 against this Dodgers team.
Yeah, Corbin Carroll called that the most fun he's ever had playing baseball, putting up all those runs against the Dodgers.
All right, can't wait to see what Torey Lovullo has up his sleeve.